Okay, we should be back now. Though I think I might accidentally do it as a completely different video now, but oh well. But yeah, for whatever reason, oh no, it is doing as a completely different video. No! Oh, well, that's not too big a deal. But, yeah, it's... Trying to reset that completely crashed our, program for whatever reason. Yeah, it just wanted to crash. Good job. Good job, Gems of War. It crashed everything! No, it didn't crash everything, but it crashed my streaming software. And then it went down, and here we are now. Anyways, not that big a deal. We're back now. The treasure gnome hunt continues. Hopefully that crash makes our RNG increase. Come on, treasure gnome! And no, it didn't. Well, we shall continue the hunt. What is this image of which you post to me? What is this? Oh yeah, you found a treasure gnome. Nice! Congratulations. I saw that earlier, when you posted it. Someone said Tacet might throw his computer. No, I don't throw a computer. I never really get angry. Let's see. I'll just keep going. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We're back now, we're back. Oh yeah, let me go rename the title to something slightly different just so it doesn't overwrite the thing. Oh no! It's trying to do it as some kind of weird title. What's it even trying to do it as the current title? I don't even know what it's doing right now. Let me click refresh on this. Everything with the stream is just acting so weird right now. Yeah, well, I'll go throw a WAN down. Get that down. Technical difficulties all over the place. Also, RNG difficulties as well. The lack of luck is torturous. Yeah, we'll throw a sunbird down. There are too many viewers, so it crashed. No, I'm pretty sure us trying to close Gems of War is what actually did it. It's a trap. It didn't want us to close it. Max users reached. Oh, we'll go through that down. Kill it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, the things in the corner don't work correctly now either. I should probably go fix that real quick. Let me see. 1 second. Let me go fix those. That'll take like 30 seconds to a minute if things would actually load. Okay, we'll go in there. Also, thank you 368Toli for the subscribe. Much appreciated. Alright, let me go fix the thing in the corner. That'll bother me if it's not fixed. Let me see. I need to go open this in a new tab. How do I open this in a new tab? There's an easy way of doing that. Open that in a new tab and then find where I need to go. So we go under there, we go under the live stream, go under the event thingy, and we shall get it up. Go under the events. And what is it currently named? Oh, it does have the correct name. That's weird. On my side, it doesn't have the correct name right now. That's strange. If I go click on it here, I'm just gonna give it like a double S or something. Because I need to make sure whatever the name of this stream is different than the previous one, or it might like try overwriting it or something. Okay, why is it not giving me the option to change it? Okay, I'll worry about that later. Let me go fix this other thing now. We'll put that right there, put that there, delete all that, put that there, 250, make it white, submit, do the same thing to this one, replace out that, 250, white, submit, oops, I didn't do white, fail. I typed in W but forgot to type in the rest because I normally do the autofill. And there we go. Okay. And this should replace out the two values we already have. And there we go. Put that there. Put that there. And technical difficulties have been fixed for the most part. Now I just need to figure out how to rechange the name again. And we'll be good. Because I need to make sure whatever the stream name is something different than what it was before. Or it might try overwriting the previous stream we just did. Well, technically it was the same stream, just it's disconnected. Okay, let me go find where that is real quick. Where'd it go? What's the easiest way to go change this? Maybe if we go under the master one right here. So let me add a random S. So I'm gonna put like 2 S's there. I know that makes the title look really weird, but at least make something quick for now. Oh, you got a third one? Really? Really? Is it just me getting this really bad luck right now? Oh wait, whatever page you just gave me, it just gave an error. It didn't actually work. Hey, we know YouTube's working again because it's giving errors whenever we try opening links. That's a good way to know that it's working. You no longer use keys for mythics, you just craft them. It's faster. Yeah, if you already have every mythic in the game, you technically don't ever need to go for any new mythic that ever comes out. You can pretty much just craft them all for diamonds these days. It works pretty much just as well. If anyone has any questions, team builds you want me to go over or anything, let me know. Otherwise, we're basically just continuing with the gnome hunt and hopefully not disconnecting again. Let's see. How long does it take to get a Dawnbringer? A very, 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 very long amount of time. The quickest possible way that you can farm souls realistically is about 50,000 per hour with a bunch of Ferrous Raws. At 50,000 per hour, it takes approximately whatever 1.3 million divided by 50,000 is. 1.3 million divided by 50,000. So basically with the best soul farming team in the game, it takes 26 hours to get Dawnbringer. With a realistic team that, let's say, 20,000 souls per hour, it takes, divided by 20,000, assuming you could do 20,000 souls per hour, which is a basic standard soul farming team, it takes 65 hours to farm a Dawnbringer. And that's not counting the other resources, though the souls is the biggest bulk of the actual cost of a Dawnbringer. So yeah, that is a pretty long amount of time, 65 hours to be spending just soul farming. And that means you're not farming really anything else other than maybe some trait stones simultaneously. But yeah, it takes quite a while, that is for sure. And that's assuming from 0 souls, though, of course. So, of course, if you already have some, then it takes a shorter amount of time than that. Please share the best soul farming team. Oh, it's, well, there's 2 of them, because there's the new divine one now, too, that someone re-brought to my attention that I forgot to test earlier. But there's 2. There's this one, the double Ferrous Raw Valkyrie Divine Isabella, and then there's the standard triple Ferrous Raw with a Valkyrie. I'm not quite sure which one's actually quicker at this given moment in time because I haven't tested this one extensively enough yet, under enough circumstances. But basically what you do is you go to Divinian Fields, go to Challenges, go to the first challenge. If you don't have something like this, you can use Valkyrie Triple Warlock. It's the cheapest alternative. What else is pretty good if you happen to have it is Dragon Soul Triple Azurus or Dragon Soul Triple Warlock. All work out really nice. Anything with necromancies and stuff that gain higher souls. The reason Ferrous Raw is the best is he has 150% soul gain on his trait, which is ridiculously huge. And ideally we'll have purple to yellow alignment here, which we do not have, so we'll just take that. Ideally we'd have that here. Nope. So we'll just go throw that down. Thank you, Tyloon, for the $1 donation. Much appreciated. And we'll go throw that down, and now all we need is a skull poke, and down it goes. And as you can see, we get quite a bit of souls from this. We get 440. Oops, I forgot to do it on the correct difficulty. You also set it up to higher difficulty depending on what team you're using. In this case, we can actually go all the way up to Warlord 3, actually. I don't know why I did on Warlord 2. We can go up to Warlord 3 with the current team we're using, which gives, I believe, 60 souls per battle. I mean, 600. That'd be bad if it was only 60. Let's see, we'll go move that. Throw. Oh, I should have taken that skull first, actually. But we'll go throw that down, just to make sure he can't poke us. And he gives us that skull. We'll just throw that down. Very nice. Go throw a Ferrous Raw. Actually, I don't even need it. I can just go for another skull, and then kill him out this way. Yeah, that's currently something like this is the quickest possible soul farming team. They can easily downgrade into warlocks and such. You don't have to use something as huge as that. Do make sure with the warlocks that you can one-shot, though. If you can't one-shot with the warlocks, it's not worth using. But if you have a Dragon Soul, that's also the next best alternative. Once you have a Dragon Soul, that's automatically enough. Okay, let me switch back to some Diviner. We keep doing Explore and everything. Maybe we can get lucky and randomly find them in PvP. We're hitting a really large dry streak, though, at the moment, unfortunately. Okay, we'll just go move the red over, I guess. See if we can get a Mercy somewhere in here. Perfect, exactly what we needed. Throw the Mercy down. That gives us absolutely everything we need. No alignment, though. So let's go throw the Infernus. Hopefully that'll clear the board in a way that will give us what we need. And we can kind of just go from there. Is that good at all? Not really. Oh, and he just removed our yellow. That makes it even harder. And what on earth is that Cascade? Well, at least he got a gem. Look at the bright side. At least the guy that uses that defend team got 1 gem right there. So he's probably happy with that. If that happens enough times, you'll be rich. You'll have like 1 billion gems. That's actually one of the weird things that is kind of cool that happened when they originally added that. They basically added a way, because there used to be prior to that a lot of complaints about like infinite cascades and stuff like that that would occasionally happen. But then it kind of stopped because whenever that would happen, people would just get free gems. So it was like if the AI just randomly infinitely cascades, at least you're getting free gems, so it doesn't really matter. Because every time that happens, you get 1 gem. So that guy that we just faced actually got 1 free gem right there. It's whenever you see gems on your defend, that's what it's actually from. Anytime you get a 7 times cascade, you end up getting 1 free gem. You also end up getting gold keys occasionally too. Those are based on manual moves. Whenever you swipe a gem, there's a chance you get a gold key. And whenever your AI does it, you also have the chance of getting their gold key. There really isn't any way to really increase that, but there is some ways that you can slightly increase the chance of you getting gems off it, though. And that's mainly using teams that have really good loops on them. Because the better the loops, the more likely they are to do a 7 times cascade. So somebody like his team right now has a pretty good chance of getting it, since it does have those infinite loops in there. That would cause a lot of cascades to occur. And Infernus for the kill, or should be pretty much killed. Oh, come on, that's not enough. Anything we could do from here will kill, and there we go. You just got 2 gnomes in a row, both for 2,500 gold. Well, at least you're getting them. Better than not getting them for over an hour straight. But we shall continue the hunt. Okay, I'll probably do this and then go back to explore. There we go, we're gonna move that down. No mercy to really throw around. I guess we'll just take some mana here, so we'll move that over. See if we can get a mercy here. He'll just do whatever. I guess we'll go take a red, throw an Infernus down, he'll throw a firebomb. We have no alignment, so we'll just go for that. We'll throw it down again, because why not? I like how at Hunter's Mark, the most irrelevant thing to ever Hunter's Mark, the last slot on the team, that is not going to get any usage whatsoever. His Sunbird ends up killing itself and reviving again. We'll go throw that down on blue, so we hopefully get alignment here. Which I probably should have done that the other way around. Mercy first and then got alignment. Luckily, it does have alignment. So no worries there. We'll throw this down to kill that out so we don't need to worry about it. And this match. There we go. Yeah, the redeem code has probably been used up already. We had almost we had like 150 people here earlier when we gave it out. So I'm actually not too surprised that it's already dead. I'm not sure on the exact amount of claims they have these days. But I'm pretty sure it's only still a few hundred like it's always been. And if that is the case, we almost had that many viewers earlier. Actually, we still have quite a few. Thank you everyone for joining us today. 115 still. We ended up breaking our record again. We ended up hitting 160 earlier, which is basically our record. So yeah, we once again hit our record. We have yet to hit 200 though, nor will that really happen today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see. Let's see. What do we even need here? Go for the Mercy. Go for the... I guess we'll just move that over. Throw the Infernus down and go from there. And see if we can get a yellow convert. Let's see, we'll just move that down. Go and throw this onto the skull. And we don't have any good converts. We don't have any good way of killing him right here. We'll just move it right over, I guess. Take another red. Throw this into an Infernus. Get that down right there. Yeah, we will have another redeem code soonish. Ideally, at this point, I think I will give it out when we get the next treasure gnome. I said that for the previous one, but we never actually got a treasure gnome. But yes, I will guarantee it. The next time we find a treasure gnome, we will give out the next redeem code. So, no redeem code for today. No, just kidding. But yeah, we are getting really unlucky with it, that is for sure. How many have we got in this stream? 2? Or was it only 1? I actually lost track because it's been so few. I completely forget at this point. I think it was only 1. Pretty sure it was only 1. That is pretty pitiful. That is pretty pitiful if so. We're like 2.5 hours in with only 1 gnome. You just got a treasure gnome. Congrats! Hope you get something good off of it. Actually, there really is only 1 good drop off of him, and that's of course his key. By far his best drop. By a pretty large margin. We'll go for that. Because every unique drop is off the key. Nothing on his normal drop pool is anything unique. Only the key itself. Which leads to a bunch of other uniques. It's a unique that leads to other uniques. Interesting concept. Though it makes it even harder because you have to go through 3 layers of luck to get this. You have to find them. You have to find the key, and then you have to find the actual thing that you want within the battle once you do get the key. So yeah, there's so many luck factors. Luckily, there are events that will make these more common, though there currently is not one active. Really wish there would have been one. Hopefully next Friday or something, maybe. Next Friday we are getting a mythic, so maybe they won't do it then, but we'll see. Anyways, did we do this one last? Yeah, we'll do this one last PvP, then we'll go back to trying to farm it and explore. Nope, we didn't get him. I still have yet to find him in PvP. I've only found him in Arena so far and in Explore. Mainly because a good majority of what we've been doing is Explore, though. Very rarely has that been going into any other mode to try to hunt them down. Surprised we haven't found any in PvP, though. I was kind of expecting some. It's mainly because I've only played probably about 100 PvP battles since EVE came out. Maybe not even that many. So that could be why. Explorer, we've done like several thousand since it came out. Go move that down. Throw the explosion. Gnomes will not come out for you because they are busy with other players. That'd be funny if it actually was a mechanic like that. If anyone currently has a gnome active, it'll make it so no one else can have a gnome active. Could you imagine that? That's obviously not how it is, but 50k coal or 50k gold from a quest goblin. Nice. 4 and 30 minutes on your phone. Now 0 and 33 minutes on PC. Wait, is this Steam version bugged? No, I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Salty hoarded all the gnomes. Is Salty even around these days? We'll go for the Mercy here. Go throw that down. What do I need here? I guess we go for Infernus. He's gonna remove all the yellows regardless, so... Hey, we actually got the extra turn out of it, nice. It's not enough to kill it though, unfortunately. He survives with 3 HP. And there goes all the precious yellows I need. I'm going to deliberately let it cast, or let it poke me, because we're going to get rid of all of our mana right here. Oops, before I do, let me go grab that. So we're going to do this. He'll do whatever. He'll die to burn, which is perfect, because he's about to drain us if he didn't die to burn. We'll go convert that out. And hopefully we have alignment here. No, we did not. So we'll go move that. That does indeed give us alignment, and that's pretty much the win right there. And now we take a skull, throw one other source of damage. Actually, we don't even need another source. We can just throw that down, and down it goes. Alright, let's go back to explore and farm it out. You don't know if it's bugged. You're just saying the results. Yeah, I know. It's probably not bugged. We're just getting really unlucky. Oh, let me take this revenge battle. I can't not take a revenge. Come on, let's see the treasure gnome. No treasure gnome. What? Stream died again. Okay, never mind. It came back. The stream keeps wanting to die. I think it's not used to having so many viewers. That's probably why. I think whoever said that earlier was probably actually correct. It's probably just because we have so many more viewers than normal that is making it keep disconnecting, unfortunately. I'll need to look into internet later. Maybe get better eventually. At this current moment in time, I'm pretty much just sticking with what I currently have for internet. But apparently does not like to handle several hundred people watching us at once. We'll throw that down. That or it's just one of those days where it just doesn't want to connect well. There are just some of those random days where it just doesn't connect well for whatever reason. Either because of something on YouTube's end or my own end for some reason. And 100 souls. Oh, that is really annoying. That is one of his worst drops. There are actually quite a few really bad drops on him, actually. But that is one of them. 2 gnomes back-to-back? Ooh, I don't think I've gotten a single double gnome back-to-back yet. I've gotten it very close. I've gotten it within a few battles of each other earlier. But I have yet to get back-to-back gnomes. And at this rate, I'm barely even getting 1 gnome. Also, did he seriously just beat me? He almost did. He got very close. What do we even take here? Nothing good here. We'll throw in Furnace. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 48s. We must have gotten the magic buff earlier. And Skull is kind of pointless, but I am taking it for the mana, actually. We don't get any Skull damage, but that's Infernus kill. 5 gems? That's not too bad. Would have been better to get 5 diamonds. Actually, in some cases, actually, I guess 5 gems is better. And on Sundays, you can actually convert that for quite a bit of resources. Anyways, let me go and head back to explore Broken Spire and keep the grind going. Let's find ourselves that gnome. Let's find ourselves that key. Let's bring it back to normal difficulty and keep going at it. And nope, no treasure gnome. That's to be expected. We're gonna move that, throw her in. And keep going. I'm pretty sure everyone in the stream right now will find one before I find mine. At this rate. But yeah, we'll give out another redeem code if and when we find another one. Actually, I will give out another one before the end of the stream regardless of if we find one. But I will be giving the next one when we find one if that happens beforehand. At this rate, that's not happening now. It is not happening. Firebomb, go. Just got another treasure gnome. Very nice. Also, thank you for the subscribe, LK Marilai. Much appreciated. Okay, what do we even need here? What to move? Well, let me just take a move already. Really no need to actually think it out. I'm like doing it as if it's still a PvP battle, and Explore, we don't really need to worry about it. Just take whatever and win as quickly as possible. Because there's very rarely are we going to lose against anything. Also, Voice of Orpheus technically is in the event key drop pool right now. If anyone still wanted to try for it. I wouldn't really advise overextending to it, but if you wanted to get more Corvash or Queen, Divine Isabel, they're in the drop pool too. Both of those other two are a lot more common though. Trying to get Voice of Orpheus is very uncommon, but if you're already getting the other ones, you might as well try for the chance. Not the greatest of mythics out there, but it is a pretty good cleanse overall. I know all the gnomes are busy. They're all on strike. We killed too many of them last week. The other day. So, during the first 2 hours, and now they all went on strike. Now none of them are coming around. That 20 kill count has been sitting there almost all stream now, without going up at all. At this point, I just want to find another one, just so we know they exist still. And go throw down the firebomb. Yeah, this is definitely not 1 in 30. This is not 1 in 30 battles. This is like 1 in 3,000 battles. Actually more like 1 in 300. And even then, we're still way above 300 battles. I wish I would have kept track of it from earlier. But we are easily at about, yeah, like I mentioned, about 300 battles or so. So about 10 times off the normal rate of what it should be. That is very unlucky. That, or maybe there is just an issue with PC version right now, where it just does not want to throw them. Has anyone else been getting them on PC? That commonly? Or at all? Or we killed them all. You murderer. No, we didn't kill all of them. They repopulate pretty quick. Okay, we'll go through Sunbird here. Hopefully that's enough damage. That summoner is really annoying now with that higher HP buff that it does. It used to only do 5. Now it hits like 13 or something for heal when it has all of its magic and everything. Alright, we'll throw the firebomb down. 4,000 gold from your gnome, back to back. Nice. That's not too bad. Gold is gold. What do we even get here? Oh, we got that in. Get some Sunbird in there. And down it goes. You're playing on PC and got 2 in the last 2 minutes? You've got to be kidding me. Why are we so unlucky? Why? Yeah, it is just us. This isn't normal. This is just our kind of luck that we have today, or lack thereof. No, hopefully we find one before the end of the stream. Or one more, I should say. We already found one. Actually, I think we found 2. I can't even remember at this point if we found 1 or 2 earlier. But hopefully we can find one more. Let's see, move that. This thing, for how long it's taking, better drop us that key already. We're already really bad luck on the key drop rate, too. I'm pretty sure the key is like at probably a 1 in 10 drop, maybe 1 in 15. Even if it's 1 in 20, we're still technically on the bad end of that luck. We'll go throw that down. Throw a Sunbird. Yep, come on, Sunbird, go. Come on, let's see a gnome over top of one of those skeletons. Nope. Move that down. Get the kill. Get the firebomb. Please cast. There we go. You're getting gnomes on PC 2 in 1 hour. That's about what it was getting earlier, like a few an hour. Now we're getting 0 an hour. It'll just happen sometimes, I guess. I guess I'm finally getting the luck that people used to have earlier with arcanes, where I always used to wonder why it would take over an hour for someone to get 1 arcane. Now we're getting the same luck with gnomes, where it's taking us forever and a half to find a single gnome. Because there have been many reports to me like that some people have gone like 2 hours with like not a single arcane, which is even more insane because arcanes are about a 1 in 16 chance from Explore, which is that's like twice as common as a gnome. Yet people have still gone 2 hours without getting it. So I guess we're just kind of getting that bad luck now. Come on, let's see a gnome. No gnomes. Let's throw the Rowan in there. This should be way more than enough to kill. And continue progressing with Shao. Hey, Celestial Traits done. Once again, we'll have like 200 all Arcane Trait Stones by the time we even get all of these guys that we need. Alt F4 equals Gnome Key. Don't do that, anyone. That's closes your window that you currently have active. Let's see. We'll keep going. Throw down the Sunbird. 1.5 hours, 6 gnomes, and only 1 arcane. Interesting. I'm getting all the arcanes and celestials. I'm not getting gnomes, though. I'm getting exactly what I don't need. This is the one time I'm in Explorer for not the trait stones. You got 2 diamonds from yours? That must be really weird to get a 2 diamond drop, because that puts it on a weird number. Because normally I don't believe it's possible to have a diamond number that ends in 2, unless you get a gnome that happens to give you 2 diamonds. I don't believe that's possible otherwise. If we go under our Soul Forge real quick, I don't think it's possible. Yeah, you can have it divisible by 5 because of how they are, but it's actually not possible to have a 7 or anything, or a 9, or anything like that, or 1, or 2, or any kind of number like that. Basically any number that's not 0 or 5, unless you get a 2 off a gnome. So that might drive me crazy if I actually get a 2 diamond drop then, because it'll make my jewel number look very weird constantly. Oh, also speaking of that, shards are probably not used for anything in the near future, and they weren't dispatched, so let me go throw them all into diamonds as we normally do. So another 100 diamonds. What does that bring us to these days? We're up to 11,575 diamonds. That is almost 3 mythics right there. And I have no clue what I'll be throwing it at, because I basically have all the content in the game, so not too many things I have to throw it at. Oh, unless the new troops are craftable, I guess. The new things that keep coming in for like raid bosses and such. I might use it for that kind of stuff. Let me see. What's even available right now? I want to see if they maybe shuffled anything because of the update. No, it looks like all the same from earlier. Oh, all these look weird now. Or not weird, but different than before because of the border that they have. The screen looks so much different. But yeah, these are all the same drops from earlier. Though Tyree is a little bit more relevant now that she just got buffed. She now has immune to Mana Drain, and Fairy Fire, and Silence, and Entangle, which is quite a huge buff for her, especially since she has a pretty high base attack. Tyree, I used to say, was pretty, you'd basically only use it in early game. But no, Tyree's actually really viable now, even though I haven't really bothered with any teams with her yet. I will be in the near future, but yeah, she has quite a bit of potential. They finally got rid of our useless Arcane trait. Yeah, none of these have anything special in them. They're still the same drops as before, apparently. Anyways, let's keep exploring. Maybe if we go do a completely new kingdom that we haven't done yet. Let's see, what's the luckiest possible kingdom that we can go to? Let's go with Shintang. Explore. And let's see if we can find it in Shintang after, 1 battle. Boom. Nope, we didn't get it. Okay. Hopefully we'll get it in the near future here. I just don't even remember what trait stone this kingdom is, but we'll find out in a moment when we get it in like 5 battles. Throw that down. Come on, Sunbird. Okay, we'll take the purple down, get another Sunbird down, go from there. Let's see, yellow. Oh, it's probably yellow purple? I forget what the banner was. Yellow red. Yeah, it was yellow red. This kingdom's gonna give yellow red. Which I don't think I actually need any more copies of at the moment. Where's the mana to get us to full? I guess right there. Oh, it didn't surge. Come on, we have over a 66% chance of surging on purple, and we still miss. Well, I guess that's 1 in 3 that we could miss. But still, 2 in 3 that we could get it. What banner do you use for the new Divine team? Which one? The, this one? I think it's double yellow, yeah. Because I throw it right into Mercy. There isn't another different colored banner that really works with it, so I just roll it with double yellow. Almost every Mercy team I ever runs with double yellow. It's just one of the best things to really run with it. There are some times that you can use a -1 with it, but or like a -1/+1, but you always want to make sure you have double yellow. There are very few instances you would use a Mercy without double yellow banner. Okay, we'll throw that down. Hopefully don't miss. Well, we got our mana, but not enough to really do much. And we still need another cast, so we'll go for those greens. Of course, it doesn't surge. Take those blues, extra turn. Got both our kills. Take that down. And there we go. Yeah, it is red-yellow here, as I mentioned. Same as Adana and all those. Actually, think, is this the third kingdom to have red-yellow? Because wasn't Dragon's Claw also red-yellow? Interesting. Okay, I should probably stop doing this kingdom. It actually has a really bad trait stone in it. We'll give it one more for good luck. Maybe we'll go to Whitehelm next and see if that kingdom is going to be lucky for us. Oh yeah, you can actually tell you're already that was already available. The being able to click on a trait stone and seeing where the thing is. That's been available for several patches now, actually. Ever since they've been on that screen, that has been available. But yeah, it is a really nice quality of life feature, though. But that's been in the game for a while now. Yeah, you can click on any of these, and it tells you where they are. Like, if we click red, yellow, to show Adana, Dragon's Claw, Shentang. If we click on, well, any of them, doesn't matter. It'll tell you every single kingdom. And then if you go click on this, like, let's say we want to go farm this pure purple trait stone, boom, it brings you right there. Then you can click right into Explore, and then just click Battle. And then, boom, you're right into the battle. Okay, we are getting really unlucky right now. We might be going the rest of this stream without one, which would be quite unlucky. Very, very, very bad luck. You just came back from 2 years of not playing, so it's new to you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they've added a lot of quality of life features since then. As well as a lot of visual changes and a lot of changes in general then, if you haven't played for 2 years. This game probably doesn't even look like the same game almost anymore, with how many changes it has gone through in 2 years. Actually, 2 years ago, I don't even think we had free battles yet. Battles used to cost gold, like every battle you ever did. Now, no battle costs gold other than Arena, which is only 1,000 gold, which is an extremely trivial amount. Yeah, they ended up doing that a year after the game's released. They made all battles free, other than Arena. Still wish they would add hard mode Arena, though. Or not hard mode Arena, but like a higher rarity Arena or something. Like a higher expense to get in, but better rewards. Let's see. Blue Surge, go. We'll go for that. This should be enough damage. Throw that down. And still no treasure gnomes. The hunt for a single treasure gnome continues. Got a gnome, 2,500 gold. I really wonder what its actual drop rate is for the key. I haven't seen too many people actually getting the key since it got nerfed. Hopefully they didn't really nerf the key drop rate too much. I removed all that over. They will eventually be making class changes free. It's been something I suggested a lot too, as well as several other people, obviously. But they will be doing that in the future. Oh, let me go switch kingdom, I guess. Sure, we'll go here. But yeah, they will be doing that. They'll be allowing you to set hero class per slot eventually. That's not currently available, but it will be made available sometime in the future, probably this year. And when they do that, since you can set your team, your hero slot per team, then it will basically be infinite free changes, because you can just set it at whim to whatever team you want for every single team. So yeah, it'll be very, very ridiculously easy to set your every single individual team to whatever hero class you want, which will also finally allow you to set one hero class for defend while using a different one for invade as well, which is currently isn't a feature at the moment. Right now, you can only use one hero class, and both your invade and your defend will be whatever hero class you currently have active. Plus, you have to keep spending 50 gems every single time you want to keep switching if you don't want to wait the day wait period that it has. But yeah, that will be changed in the future. When they'll get that out, we don't know, but hopefully sometime in the next few major patches. They're planning on 6 major patches this year. The first one was obviously done this week, like 2 days ago, when it just came in. But the other ones should be coming out like every 2 months, so the next major patch should be sometime in April, most likely, assuming they stay on schedule. Or early May, one of the two. Let's see. Are you doing team suggestions? Sure. If you have anything you want me to go mess around with or need help building teams or anything, feel free to leave them in chat and I can definitely go help with that or go test something for you or anything of the such. Yeah, we're still doing all that. I'm just primarily trying to farm this treasure gnome, which is not wanting to drop at all. Alright, we'll go through the Rwandan. You love the new card? Yeah, they made it look a lot more organized, the troop card layout. Looks really shiny. Looks really polished compared to before. Well, it wasn't like unpolished before, but it looks really nice now. I'm gonna move that down. It's a lot easier to understand too. Before it was a little bit clunky with how they had the design. Haven't really gotten to see every part of it yet either, other than from spoiler images, but because I haven't really gotten a chance to upgrade anything, because everything I have is maxed out, so I haven't gotten to see like every single smaller detail in each of the screens yet. Farming is not really the word for it. Grinding endlessly for an hour and a half. Actually, it's almost 2 hours. I don't even know how long it's been at this point. It has been about 2 hours. Let's see. Yeah, in like 5 minutes, it'll be like the 2 hour mark for us trying to grind a single gnome. Treasure gnome. It's pretty much the same rate that it was before, even though they increased the rate supposedly. I was getting better rates earlier, but for whatever reason right now, it's just, nope, does not want to do anything. Red Sunbird down. Okay, let's go to a different lucky kingdom. Maybe Whitehelm will be lucky for us. Go, Whitehelm. You got this. Or maybe we should do what we did earlier and run an arena run, because that randomly gave us one earlier. I guess we'll go do that. It's a little bit harder to kill it in arena, though. But one Dawnbringer, I believe, is enough in most situations. Alright, we'll do one more Explorer just to go, hopefully, into Whitehelm luck. Come on, Whitehelm luck! I wonder if you can find multiple in a single battle. Probably not. Hey! There he is, Whitehelm luck! How long did that take? How long did that take? This better drop a key. It's not. It's gonna drop the most pitiful drop we've ever seen. It's gonna spite me and do a 2 diamond drop. Okay. Let's not accidentally let him invade somehow. Please cast. There we go. Can you imagine if he got the invade? Oh no, I need to go take red. Not letting it happen. That would be the most depressing thing ever if we finally took all this time. Oh! 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 It tried. It tried. Okay, that better be a gnome key. Or a vault key, whatever it's called. Can you stop barriering? That'd be sad if we lost the battle as well. I don't believe we get the reward if we lose. Though that's very unlikely that that would happen. Okay. What did we get? The moment of truth. For 2 hours of grinding. Probably something useless. No! 4,000 gold. Okay, let's go update the stream. We are now up to 21 gnomes with no vault key. 21. There we go. 21. quite successful. There we go. Okay, now let's start counting every single battle we do. What's the easiest way of tracking this? Probably just mentally keeping track. Or you know what? Let's go put this calculator here. I'll add +1 every time. So let's begin. Let me stay in Whitehelm for a little while. And hopefully keep getting lucky. Okay, apparently not. But yep, he still exists. He's still around. The troll gnome. Okay, do 1. Oops, not what I meant to do. Clear. 1 plus, and then we get the other one in soon. As soon as we clear out the battle, and then they'll just keep clicking enter. And then it'll just keep adding 1s every single time. So let's keep track of the exact number that it takes until we get one. Also, let me go give out a redeem code, because I did say when we get the next gnome, I will give out a redeem code, which is now. So let me go do that right now. So that is 2 battles so far, and I'll keep keeping track of that. Anyways, let me go give out the redeem code. As mentioned, we did find the treasure gnome. This will be the last redeem code of the stream, but we'll have another 2 tomorrow. And let me go put that in. Boom. Put that right there. Copy that. Put it over here to make sure it works. Also, this code can only be claimed on PC and mobile, unfortunately. Console has daily tasks instead. Click redeem, and it is successful. Okay, let me go put that right there. Boom. Let me go put this into the interface so everyone could see. And where was the thing? Redeem code. There it is. There it goes. There is the redeem code right there. Let me center that some because I don't think it's centered at the moment. Double check. Oh, that is nowhere near center. Wow, that is way off. Okay, we'll put it out right there. Put it there. Boom. Okay. So there you guys go. There's the redeem code for any that want to go use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Here is it in chat right there if you just want to go copy paste it. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. Treasure gnome hunt. We're 2 battles in. Let's see if we can get a quick one this time. Maybe we have Whitehelm luck. Keep up the Whitehelm luck. Let's see it every 10 battles go. I know. See you in another 3 hours. No, we're done with codes for now for today. We'll have more tomorrow. Hopefully we find more treasure gnomes though. Oops, I forgot to add +1. Let me go do that. Click enter. But yeah, we're going to keep track of the exact amount of battles it takes until the next one. Also, I'm not ending this stream. I'm making this commitment right now, though I'm pretty sure this is a bad idea. I'm not ending the stream until we find at least 1 more gnome. Even if it takes 2 hours or 3 hours or 10 hours. It won't take that long. But I am making that commitment. We're finding at least 1 more before the end of this stream. I am not ending it until then. So hopefully we get it soon. No, regardless, we'll be going for a little while anyways. But, yep, let's continue. Let's continue. Throw down the firebomb. Let the game begin. I know, right? Let's throw down the sunbird. But so far we're at 5 battles. So once we hit 30, we know we're starting to hit bad luck. And once we start hitting 100, we know we can just... it's just insanely, insanely bad luck. Don't even know what to describe it as. The website is slow, is it? It could be because of a lot of traffic right now. Because there's probably like 100 people in chat right now trying to get there. As well as some people maybe sharing it with their guild. So it might be getting a lot of traffic at one time, making it slow. Because normally that page has almost no one on it. And then whenever a redeem code goes out, everyone just rushes to the page. So that could be what's slowing down the page some. The redeem code page. Let's see. We'll go through that down. Because it wasn't laggy for me, but that was because basically no one was on the page when I was there. You just joined. Did you find a gnome vault? No, I have not yet. Oh, we found another gnome! It took only 8 this time, though realistic compared to before. Okay, we need to stay in Whitehelm. Whitehelm's where it's at. We need to stay in Whitehelm and keep killing out these gnomes. Come on, Vault Key. Vault key, please. 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 No! Oh, at least we're getting better on the gold drops. We got 10,000 that time. Okay, let's reset the timer, or the counter. Okay, we're back at 0. Okay, that was really lucky. That only took 7 battles to find our next gnome. Also, we can end the stream now. No, just kidding. I'm still going, though. But, yeah, it didn't take long at all. We went from 300 battles to about 7 battles interval. That is quite a drastic difference. I think it might just be Whitehelm, though. I'm not going to leave Whitehelm for a while, because I believe it, for whatever reason, might have better drops. That we're just happen to be getting lucky. Okay, well, let's keep going. If we could find one every 7 battles, that'd be insanely lucky. Even if we could just find one in a normal 30, 1 per 30 battles, that'd be great. Is the Dragon Soul... oops, I forgot to add +1 for that. My bad. There we go. Is the Dragon Soul after changes worth crafting for soul farming teams? If you only have Valkyrie for soul farming, yeah, it's still perfectly fine to use Valkyrie with your Dragon Soul. Well, actually, you wouldn't even need to use that combo. You would just use Triple Warlock Dragon Soul. But yes, it is still very viable to get Dragon Soul. Actually, I personally feel like Dragon Soul is stronger now than it was the previous patch. They didn't really nerf it. All they did was buff it. Nothing about it was really a nerf. I don't know if they actually intended it to be a nerf, but for the most part, he really only got stronger, not weaker. You should write down the rewards. Oh, there's already someone on the forum keeping track of that very well. I was keeping track of it earlier, but I kind of stopped at once we hit like 16 of them. I kind of just bothered to not record them anymore. But no, there's enough data on the forum that we kind of already know approximately what their drop table is. As far as exact drop rates, we still need way more data before we get to that point. But there's a thread on the forum, so if any of you have any data to go report there, definitely go leave some. I already gave like, not 20, like 16 or so of them to there already. But if you have any extra data to give them on gnomes, definitely make sure to post on the data gathering thread so we can hopefully get some numbers, approximate numbers for its drop rate of stuff. Because you have to keep in mind, we had to kind of basically scrap the previous drop rate too for all of the newer ones that came out. Because the new ones have completely different drop table than the previous ones. They still have all the same drops, but of course all the bigger drops are now a lot rarer than before, since they're slightly more common than before. Though it doesn't feel like it, that's for sure. Doesn't feel like it at all. Alright, we'll go with the blue over. Put her land down. But sometimes we just get unlucky. Hello, Tono! Don't end this stream until you get a vault key. That is not happening. That is not happening. We'll be here till like 2 a.m. tomorrow morning if we were to do that at this rate. We're already 21 gnomes without a single vault. And some of that was off the better drops too. I don't even know if the keys actually lower drop rate or not, actually. We don't have enough data to really know if that's a thing or not. All I know is I haven't gotten one yet. Oh, there's the redeem code, by the way, that I claimed. I didn't even really mention that. But it's the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. And what do we get from the 1 gem key? Anything good? Probably not. Another snowman, snow guardian. Nothing too good there. Snow guardian's kind of pretty much pure dead content. But we'll go into Whitehelm, keep exploring the lucky Whitehelm. Let's see it. We're up to 7 battles right now. You found 10 gnomes and no vault keys, yeah. We're getting similar luck right now. Or lack thereof. Alright, we'll move the red over. Get a nice Rowan down. Get that nice kill in. Spontaneous 24-hour stream. Actually, I'm not going to commit to this, but I may do a 12-hour stream. Don't hold me to this, but it might happen. When the Gnome Vault event thing comes out, when it gets released, I may do a 12-hour stream. It would likely be from like 8 to 8, probably, somewhere around there. Something like that. Don't hold me to that, but we will probably do that. It depends when it occurs on if I will or will not be able to do that. But, yeah, if that happens, like next week or the following week from like Friday to Saturday. One of those days we probably will try doing like a 10 to 10 or something like that. Or an 8 to 8, like I just mentioned earlier. I don't know why I just changed it to 10 to 10. But yeah, we'll probably do something like that. We'll give it a shot. Because if they're doing an event where the vault keys drop a lot higher, regardless of if I find one vault key now or not, there's going to be several drops that I still need from the vault. Even if we get a vault key right now and we get one of the drops, there's still several other drops that are exclusive only to the vault keys that I would not be able to get until we got a few more. What is the Gnome Vault event? I don't exactly know what their proper name for it is, but it's basically an event that will happen once a month that will occur normally from Friday to Sunday, or, you know, until the Monday reset. And basically, it'll increase the chance of not only finding gnomes, treasure gnomes, but it will also increase the chance of finding a gnome key, or the vault key off of the treasure gnomes. And there are certain specific rewards off of the actual vault key battles that are unique only to them. There's a couple of troops, and at this current moment in time, it is also the only way to get power orbs. Though there are a couple other means of gaining power orbs, but none of them are available until raids and invasions get added to the game. Or technically they're added, but you know, until the event actually comes around for them. Oh wow, all those moves, and it actually lands a perfect extra turn for it. Really? Like, it's not a perfect one, but it does land one for it. We'll just throw a Ran here. Actually could take in Skull. Hello, how do you say that? Giant Luca, welcome. Or Nicoletti, or Nicolette. Let's go with that. Hello, Nicolette, welcome. The gnome hunt continues. We're at 12 battles so far. I might have lost track by 1 or 2, but somewhere's around that general ballpark. There we go, 13. We're just gonna call it that. Let's see. What did I say for the Soul Forge? What did I say about the Soul Forge initially? That the resources would be hard to get, or something else? I don't know what you're referring to with that. If you got some time, can you please... Oh, another Arcane, 2 in a row. This team, Anointed One, Alchemist, Banshee, and Moneylender. No Legends, no Mythics. Sure, I can go try that. I don't see why not. A little bit weird using using Moneylender all the way in the back like that. I'll definitely give it a shot. Let's see if we can get 3 Arcanes in a row here. If we get it right here, that'll be 3 in a row. That'd be insanely lucky. Too bad it's not a gnome. Nah, it's only a minor. Okay, well, let's go and do the team that was just mentioned. Go into PvP, fights, and go see what we can do here. Oh, I said a 12-hour stream when Soulforge came out. Well, that was because I was assuming Soulforge would be able to be spammed. Whereas we know for sure gnomes can be spammed. But, yeah, that was under the assumption that, like, infinite could be done per day. But it was a limited amount that could be done per day. So there was no way we could do dungeons for 12 hours. That would be literally impossible. Unless we made, like, 100 accounts. And that would be the only way we could do dungeons for that long. Okay, anyways, let me go do, though I did do a stream beforehand where we did it for like 8 hours trying to unlock dungeons on a brand new account before it even came out on the beta server, which was kind of funny. Oh wait, where's the troops I'm looking for? I need to go with Anointed One, get that in there, Frontline Tank, Alchemist, Banshee, and what's his name, Moneylender. Moneylender being completely blocked. We'll go put that there. And probably put the banner into Alchemist. A +1 brown, +1 something. I guess a brown red looks fine. So we'll go put that right over here into... Where'd it go? I'm still not used to how all the new banners look. There it is. There we go with that. Brown, red. Should be good to go. Okay. Okay, into the next one. What do we have here? Tick Skull, go. Get that. Take that Cascade. Nice Cascades. Get an Alchemist here. Any good Alchemists? What do you convert out again? Green? Yeah, you convert out green. So we want to try keeping green on the board if we can. Move that over. Problem is, we have a lot of colors we need to keep on the board. Way too many. We need to keep blue on the board, red on the board, yellow on the board, and green on the board. Which we can't all do, unfortunately. But we'll go do that, move that over. We already have the thing, so we'll go throw that down. Keep getting converts now, and should be good to go. Should be able to repair the board enough that it wouldn't matter our previous convert that we did. Alright, we'll just go move that real quick. And should have alignment here, or not. Nope. The two colors we need are almost nowhere's on the board at the moment, so we'll just go through that buff. And Banshee, still nothing. Alchemist, still nothing, surprisingly, even though they're all right next to each other like that. And I can't get rid of red, that'd be a complete waste. Do we still not have it? Wow. I can't even, like, throw anything either, too. So we'll go through that, actually. Never mind. We actually do have something to throw, so we'll throw that. Start working up from the front, since that's the easiest way to kill it out, since we can do high skull damage. We don't have any extra turn over there, so I'm not going to bother. Still no extra turn over there, so again, not going to bother. Go throw that down, get a poke. Maybe get an alchemist in here. We'll just do it on blue, I guess. Throw that there. See if we can get a banshee or something. Move that over, move that over. Take the skull. Get our kill, move that down. It's an interesting team, for sure. Throw that down again. Wonderlander does have a lot of really weird purposes. We don't have alignment for that, so we're not going to bother. Again, no alignment, so we'll just throw a poke. Now he's in one skull range. And we do have that, so now he's really in one skull range. Unfortunately, there's no skulls around that you take, so that kind of defeats the purpose. We'll go move that. Should be able to get one here off the cascade. We'll go do that, get it down. And there we go, perfect. Go move that. Free skull. And skull again. And down it goes. We got a 100 soul gnome. Yeah, I want to see that key so badly already. Okay, another revenge battle. Let's go back to our divine team. Actually, he's using almost the exact same thing. So divine to divine. Really been enjoying this divine team. Works out pretty nicely for basically everything. There's very few things this will not work against. And actually, there's almost nothing. I can't really think of a single thing that it doesn't really work against. Because it has mass cleanse, it has mass mana drain, has mass damage, has skull spam and normal damage. A little bit of everything. Has board clear, has board control, has 3 different cleanses, has heal, has yeah, basically everything. Okay, we'll throw this down for some yellows. No extra turn though, is there? I guess we'll do a Mercy first, then we'll get it for the other one. It's normally the order she'd do it in, because Mercy will give the other one alignment, and then we go crazy off of that. So let's just throw this down, get that right on green, clear out the board. We get it for skulls now too, and the green's into even more yellow. We can throw it down again if we actually have alignment, which we don't. So we'll go move that over. Now we do, so we can go throw that again, get our mana right back, move that over. Yeah, Divine Isabella, out of all of them, I do have to say, is basically the best now. Out of all the double converts, she's really fun. That is for sure. Slightly hard to tell because she does have 20% right now, but none of her converts actually get boost ratioed by that. Only her stats. And we're very rarely using her for much of her stats right now. Okay, we'll take one more revenge battle. And if we don't see another revenge, we'll go right back to explore. So far, we're 17 battles in with no gnome. Right now, at this given moment in time. And I am, of course, counting the PvP battles as well, because it makes sense to. They have just as much of a chance for a gnome as any other battle. Let's see. We do have alignment, so we'll go for that. That'll thin out the team some. Get a Mercy there. And that'll be the final blow that we need. Or almost, actually. That's not going to be enough damage yet. And now that should be about enough damage. Nope, still need one more poke. And down it goes. Hello, Elenso. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, did we see another revenge? If not, we go back to explore. And a rival, that doesn't count. So take our tribute. Come on, tribute. We're almost gaining a level 2. Grab our tribute. Looked like about an 8. Defend rewards, almost useless. And come on, White Helm. Let's see that White Helm luck again. Let's see that White Helm luck. There we go, move that down. Oh, did I ever add another one to the bottom number when we got that other gnome? I actually completely forget right now if we did. Pretty sure I did. That'd be a fail if I forgot. I'll double check later. Probably not that big a deal though. Oh, down he goes. Oops, I didn't mean to use that team. Fail. Play again. Not with that team though. That is not the team we should be using in the Explorer. Got 5 diamonds. Nice. Is there a team build that will make more gold than PvP? No, there isn't a single thing that could. In any game mode other than PvP. PvP is the best possible gold you can ever get. Casual PvP and normal PvP are the 2 highest golds out of anything. Nothing comes even remotely close. Actually, there is one thing that comes a bit close. Doing Explorer when there is a troop that gives plus 400 gold whenever you use it in Explorer will gain more gold per hour than doing PvP normally, assuming you're just doing at a normal casual rate for both. So as you can see, we're getting 908 gold per battle. We can easily do that 3 times per battle, and yeah, that's almost 3,000 gold per hour. I mean, that would be horrible. Almost 3,000 gold per minute. Because we're winning at a little over 3 per minute, and we're gaining about 900 per battle. Yep, level up. Oops, I almost just misclicked that, though I guess it wouldn't have mattered too much. There we go, click on the red, and continue. And oops, I just messed up all my interface. Move that down. Throw the enter down. So we know another battle has occurred. Also, I think I lost track of that slightly, but we're at about 18 or so since the previous gnome. So we're almost at the bad RNG rate. Hopefully we'll find one soon. We went on a really bad streak earlier, though. And then we got kind of lucky with getting one in 7. Oh, it's 22 now? I thought I forgot to add one. Okay, it is 22. Because the other one came so quickly. I remembered to reset the timer, but I forgot to reset the bottom guy. The one all the way over here. So yeah, we are at 22 without a single vault key. Wonder what we even get from the vault at this point. There's probably nothing even that good. But ideally, we will get a unique drop on the very first vault we ever do. That is the goal. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Does it still say 0% people have achieved it? I know people actually have, but probably such a small amount that it still says 0%. I'll definitely say 0 for 2 of them because it's impossible. But let me see. How many people have done the vault? Let's see. Also, thank you for your subscribe, OG Nidu. Much appreciated. Let's see. Playtime in the last 2 weeks. I love how that number just shot up completely because of the updates. Also, we ended up hitting over 4,000 hours played as well recently. Oh no, it still shows at 0% even though it's not. Hey, this went up to 0.3%, the Dark Ritual. I'm kind of surprised. More people are crafting Xenos. Maybe they saw the buff and they wanted to try him, maybe. Because Xenos did get buffed. He's still useless overall, but he did technically get buffed this patch. Not to the point that you would ever bother using him, but at least to the point that he's not 100% useless anymore. He's just 90% useless. We'll go take the blue over. He's mainly only used to get that achievement, though. Or for completionists that want to have everything in the game. Which is the reason why I originally got him in the first place. Yeah, they increased the rate at which gnomes occur, but they nerfed the loot by quite a bit. All the previous loot drops are still in it, but the chance of getting one of the bigger loot drops is a lot less common. You got a second vault key? Nice. Playing for 8 hours so far today? Well, that is a lot of time to throw into that, though. But yeah, we haven't thrown that much into it yet. I think I'm up to like 5 or 6 hours so far today. Because I did a couple hours this morning. I did about half an hour last night right before I went to bed. I technically count as kind of today because it technically was today. It was like a little past midnight. And, yeah, and of course everything we did during the stream, which at this point is like a little over 3 hours right now. So yeah, it is about 6 or 7 hours. Yet we've gotten 0 vault keys. And only 3 gnomes in that time. Alright, we're gonna move that down. Already firebomb down. Take our red. Take the purple. Go to Sunbird. Doesn't kill. Yeah, it's moments like this where you kind of need that second firebomb. I almost feel like putting it in. I'm too greedy for the extra gold though. We're almost at 2.5 million. Let's see. Any news or adjustments for the new patch since yesterday? As far as what? In regard to what? I don't know which thing you were referring to. Not too many things really need to be adjusted, though you do need to work around immune to mana drain. That's about the only thing you really need to work around. Everything else, meta-wise, is still pretty much the same for battles. Not much has really changed in that regard. It's mainly just a bunch of new game modes and new content. Very few mechanics were even changed other than, like I mentioned, the immune to mana drain being added. Did you say that it doesn't matter if you play Vault Match or normal on Warlord? I don't believe difficulty has any effect on any of these rewards, because your VIP bonus doesn't, nor does your armor bonus doesn't, so it wouldn't make much sense that difficulty would. They haven't specifically said that it doesn't, but they've said that all the other bonuses don't, so I assume difficulty also does nothing. We're at about 21 battles now, 9 more, and we will be at bad luck, or starting to reach bad luck, as far as the gnome rate. And it's the next one. Come on, gnome, we need you. Give us your loots. We must get that vault key. Would you mind trying out Alchemist, Moneylender, Valkyrie, and that team? I can't do that team. It would take 10 years for us to win. There's no damage source on that team, other than the Bronze Lock pistol. But this late in the game, Bronze Lock pistol would take around 10 minutes to win with if it was our only weapon. Maybe even longer. You would need to replace out Valkyrie with a natural damage source. Doesn't matter what it is. Could be like the worst damage source ever, but it would be better than Valkyrie in that team. Or at least this late in the game. Maybe early on in the game you can get away with it. With how high stats the troops are in PvP and such, you would not be able to get away with that. It would take us about 7 casts to get one single kill. Still not a single gnome in over 2 hours. Well, it took us a little over 2 hours too to get our one gnome there. Right now we're up to, that'll be 24 after this battle, I believe. I keep losing track because I keep forgetting to click the button. We're getting somewhere around there. Doesn't need to be the exact number. If anything, I think I'm underestimating it, not overestimating it. But we're at 24 right now. And once we hit 30, we are technically starting to reach bad luck, everything beyond there. Hope she's going to get Amazing Mercy. Speaking of bad luck, if that hits Rowan, that would be really bad. But if it hits either of them, that would be really bad. Okay, well, there goes our damage potential. Oh, never mind. He didn't hit armor. That's fine. I mean, he didn't hit HP. Well, yeah, Bonnie Rose would work. That'd be perfectly fine. It would be able to hit one-shots on everything. And even if it doesn't, you could use the pistol thing to clear it. Oh, I thought I heard his little money noise for a second. The money bags guy. The treasure gnome. It wasn't, though. I'm just hearing things now. I played it quite a bit today. You have seen a gnome per about 50 matches. Where do you get the 29 per gnome from? The 30 per gnome? That's the approximate that the dev said that the approximate drop rate is. 1 in 30 for each gnome. They said approximately. So that means it could be anywhere from 1 to 30 to 1 in a billion. Their approximate could be very, very, very approximated. Yeah, 1 in 50 does seem a bit more realistic compared to how big of streaks we're getting that we're not really getting anything. Well, we're up to 26 right now without one. So we only have a few more battles until we're technically starting to get unlucky. Here we go, another one, 27. Throw another firebomb down. 28. Come on, let's see a treasure gnome right on the exact 30. Or earlier. Either works. Or within the slight parameter around it. We'll go to that, got our explosion. We'll just move whatever over. Throw that down. And come on, let's see it. One more. Okay, next battle will be the 30th. Let's see a treasure gnome right on the 30th battle. Let's make it happen. Okay, this battle will determine it. Here we are, battle number 30. Let's see it. Treasure gnome right there, boom, right on the Archon statue. Nope. Okay, we're starting to get bad luck now. Let's see. Gnome hunting makes treasure maps less viable. Treasure maps have always been less viable. They really need to find something to find a way to basically dump all the excess treasure maps into. Because there's really very little need to play the current game mode of treasure hunt. There just really isn't any proper incentive structure there. At least for later in the game. Early on in the game, there's plenty of incentive to go for it. Actually, it's one of the best things you can really be doing to progress your account as a newer player, is playing a bunch of treasure maps. Because it doesn't actually give you EXP, which is good initially. Because PvP and Arena, one of the biggest factors both of them go based off of is your current hero level. And the lower that is for a longer amount of time, while you can still gain a lot of resources, the better. There we go! And that was on about 32 or so that wasn't too bad. That's about a 1 in 30. Down he goes. Okay, now here's the real moment of truth, though. Vault key? Vault key. Vault key? Let's see it right there. Boom, vault key. No! Oh, so I thought we got like 3 celestials for a second. That's even worse, though. We got 4,000 gold. I don't know. Actually, is that worse? I don't even know at this point. Because gold I can at least use. Extra celestial trait stones I don't think I even can use. Well, back to the drawing board. At least that was pretty good luck, I guess. We did it in 32. That's a lot better than in 300. That's for sure. So yeah, we're sticking with the White Helm. White Helm's been giving us okay luck. Hey, an arcane trait stone. Too bad the arcane here is absolutely useless. But, oh well. I know there's probably no additional drop rate of it here, but since it's been going good for us, we might as well keep going a little bit. There we go. 2 battles. Keep it going. This next gnome will probably be our final gnome, though. Highly doubt we'll go much further than that, at least this stream anyways. Okay, what do we even need to move around here? What to move? We'll go take purple, I guess. Go throw that down. You're done for today. See you, Nagatsu. Better luck tomorrow. Hopefully the event will come around soonish, too. Next week or something. Oh yeah, change the number to 23. I forgot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. 23. Without a vault. That number will probably be 100 by the time we're done. Not anytime soon, but we'll see. Yeah, we might just have to wait for the vault event, to be honest, at this point. By the end of this week, I'm probably going to stop trying to farm. Like, tomorrow we'll keep trying to farm for it. But after tomorrow, I'm probably done trying to specifically farm for it. One of the other reasons why I'm kind of actually doing it is the fact that we're getting 400 extra gold per battle that we're doing right now. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now. But the fact that we're getting 400 extra gold per battle is quite substantial. It makes it quicker than basically PvP right now. So us not doing PvP is actually not that bad. But next week, given that it's probably a better one to be doing PvP on, most likely, we're probably going to be switching back to not really trying to hunt them down until the actual event for it comes out. I was hoping that I could get some of that content, but no, we're just going to have to wait. We're most likely just going to have to wait because we are getting pretty unlucky so far. Oops, I clicked too quickly. Let's go glean our bonus for gaining a level. That was actually from a while ago, wasn't it? Wow, I went that long without claiming it, really? I guess because I haven't clicked out of the screen for a while. Because it just keeps going over and over again. I know, 2 minor trait stone for me is pretty pitiful. There's actually a lot of really pitiful drops that they added to it. I wish if they were going to keep the drops that pitiful, they at least increased the rate just a little bit more than what it is now. Still seems a bit low for what it actually gives. I guess it might be because we're going out of our way for it too. I guess if you're just normally doing PvP, I guess this is like a nice little extra reward. But if you're specifically going out of your way, these are some pretty bad rewards for it. At least we're gaining so much gold right now that it doesn't really matter. We'll easily have over 3 million by the end of this week. Let's see, what are we up to right now? Yeah, we're almost going to have that by the end of the stream. Or by the end of the day, I should say. Oh, so hello, Patrick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, we'll go through a firebomb here. Actually, before I do, let me go grab some mana. I'm gonna grab a skull too, because damage, and why not? And that's match after Sunbird. Way more than enough damage. Luckily, he didn't bury or anything. And now we're about 5 wins in. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll get lucky soon and see him. Or at least get it before we hit 30. Go through a Sunbird here. Should be enough damage. Of course not. We'll move that over. Take a blue. Not even going to bother with the skull because he has 50%, 70, 80%. I will get the right number right eventually. He has 80% skull reduction. So he's not going to die to a single skull like that. You'd think it only does like 5 damage or so. Oh, did he do 2 for... I thought he got nothing from his drops, though. I'm starting to lose track of what everyone's getting as their drops. Someone got 2 Vault Keys. That's pretty insane. Whoever got the 2 Vault Keys, if you're still here, what did you get from them? The 2 Vault Keys that you opened? Specifically the highest resource in them, because the highest resource is the one that you get from the big guy in the battle. The smaller ones are just more gnome drops, so those aren't really too relevant. It's mainly the really big one that it drops that is the most relevant. Because that's the one that has the chance of giving those orbs, it has the chance of giving troops, it has all the unique drops on it. And we'll go move that over, throw down a firebomb, get a Rowan down. And let's see, we'll throw that down. Once we hit 30, I think I'm going to just give up for now. Once we hit the 30 mark, we're at 7 right now, approximately. I keep losing track because I keep forgetting sometimes to click it. We're at about 70 right now, and just throw down the firebomb. See if we can get the last little bit that we need. It's not going to be full mana, but we'll still take it. There we go, perfect. You killed a gnome, but you lost the match, so you got nothing. Yeah, you do have to win the match to get it. You also need to make sure he actually dies, though in that case he did. But if he runs away, you don't get it, and if you lose the match, you don't get it. Normally, you'd be able to win against it, though. I guess in PvP, very occasionally you could lose to it, depending on what the enemy team is compared to your own. But you're replacing out one of the enemy team with a almost useless troop. So, should make it a bit easier. Of course, there are some triple lineups that could be really devastating, even with the troop on it. Especially if there's a level disparity between you and them. You played on Warlord 4, you silenced spam, got 4 drops, 5 gems, 4,000 plus on the gold, and 2 minor earth. Oh, so you got completely useless ones then. I wonder what the big drop was then, because none of those were big that you just mentioned. Yeah, Hero uses all 3 traits now, all 3 perks. There's basically no such thing as a perk system anymore. It just automatically gains them once you have the wins. And I think you only need like 100 wins or 50 wins or something to have them all active. I forget because I haven't had to do it for a hero class for so long. Yeah, it was a change I didn't really emphasize much earlier. But yeah, they did add those hero class thingies, which is kind of cool. Now all 3 perks are now constantly always active instead of just the one. Let's see. Yeah, perks is normally their special name that they have, though I don't even know if they're really even called perks anymore, mainly because they're completely already active now. So they're not really a perk. Well, I guess you can kind of still consider them a perk. I don't know. I guess they still share the same name. Anyways, we got an arcane there. Still no treasure gnome. And we're up to about 9 battles or so. Go throw that down. Didn't really get much out of that. Throw a skull, get the poke, throw that down. Move that over. Throw the sunbird. And down it goes. Come on, let's see that another treasure gnome. We still have a bit to go until we're starting to get unlucky. We actually still have to go through another 20 battles before we're starting to get unlucky. We'll take the red, I guess. We don't have any extra turn drops from what I can see. Oh no, he just got barrier. That's unfortunate. Luckily we could just switch right into that. And down it goes. Come on, go down. We still have to pay 50 gems to change hero classes. Yes, that will be changed in the future. You'll eventually be able to set your hero class per slot that you have. At this current moment in time, that is not possible, though. And they're not going to be changing it until they make that change. I'm not sure when they're doing it, though. Maybe next major patch. Maybe it'll be a couple major patches from now. Like I mentioned, and like they mentioned, they're going to try getting 6 major patches out this week. I mean, I wish. This year. And their first one already came out, obviously, was the one that they just did. And they're going to try getting 5 more. So the next one's likely going to be mid to late April or early May is the next really major patch. There's going to be a smaller mini patch in between there, most likely. But the next major patch won't be until like April to May, somewhere in there. Hello SBM, you made it, nice. Yep, we're trying to hunt down for at least one more gnome if we can. Not quite sure if we're actually going to get that one gnome, but that is the goal right now. We're, trying to get the vault key. We've been pretty unsuccessful with it, as you can see by the bottom. We have killed 23 gnomes so far, and not a single one has dropped the key. And the key is where all the unique drops are. There isn't a single unique drop I don't think you can get off the single gnome itself. Only off the bigger guy in the actual vault battle. But yeah, once we hit about 30 right now, we're about 12 battles in at this current moment in time. Once we hit 30, I think I'm just going to end it for now. We've done a lot of grinding, going to be doing a lot more grinding tomorrow. And we'll still be messing around with a bunch of teams and other stuff. But yeah, I know, everyone keeps killing out all the little dwarf guy things. The treasure gnomes. There's none left to farm. Okay, let's go back to Broken Spire. And hopefully get lucky. We keep getting Yasmin here. I'm really curious if different kingdoms do have higher chances of getting specific troops. Because if we could find one that, for whatever reason, has a higher chance of finding treasure gnome, we just keep using that kingdom instead. Well, there's Fair Shra. Why does this keep giving me mythics? At least they're giving comments for the other ones, which makes it easy wipes like that. And we shall continue. Put another one. We're up to 14 for this one. There we go. Very lucky treasure gnome. And I think this will be our last one. So please, please, please. We are 22, or is it 23? 23 of these guys. Now 24 if it doesn't give it to us. Without a key. Give it to us already. Oh, he better not get full mana. That would be the hugest fail all stream if he actually gets full mana. And down it goes. Okay, here we go. Vault key. Boom. Right there. No! 2 diamonds! Not only is it not the vault key, we got a weird amount of diamonds now. Our diamonds look really, really strange. If we go under our diamonds, we now have a super odd, weird number that I will never be able to fix unless I get a bunch of diamonds now off of 2 drops. That's gonna bother me forever now. Where is it? Soulforge. We now have a really weird diamond amount. Well, at least it's 7-7. Oh, maybe we could get lucky 7s. I need to go get 200 more diamonds so we can at least get 7-7-7. Okay, that's not too bad. Because it can fall on all 7s now. Though there's no way we're going to get those other numbers of 7. There's no way we're ever going to have 77,777 diamonds. But we could definitely have 11,777. Anyways, guys, that one actually was a pretty lucky gnome at the end. Actually, this hour, we got 3 gnomes. We went so long without like any gnomes, and then we kind of just got really lucky at the end there. But I will be ending it out for now, guys. We will be back later tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in about 6 hours from now. Oh yeah, let me go add another number. That was technically a gnome without a key, so we are up to 24 gnomes now without a single key. That is insane. Hopefully we get it before 30, or even quicker than that. But anyways, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back, like I mentioned, in about 6 hours from now. We'll be back with the Guild Wars. Other than that, yeah, we'll be continuing the hunt. Hopefully getting that key finally. Even if we do, we might not necessarily get the drop, but hopefully we will. And of course, next week we'll be starting the new raids, which we'll have a lot to go over with that. Of course, it's a completely new game mode coming in via the replacement for Guild Wars. Also, enjoy Guild Wars while you have it, because you have 2 days and 12 hours left of it until it is on a tri-weekly basis and gets replaced with raids and invasions instead. Of course, it runs raids and Guild Wars and raids, then invasions, and keeps going through that cycle. But anyways, guys, I'll see you all later. Have a wonderful weekend. Best of luck in your gnome farming, and I will see you all later. Goodbye, everyone.